Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. This is of course TechSway with me, Jay. So today we're looking at the Ajazz AK60 RGB keyboard with the Ajazz red switches. Now I'm going to be starting with a very quick unboxing. So looking at the box, first of all we've got the Ajazz name, First Blood, which is I'm presuming the name of the keyboard, and a sticker to indicate that it is indeed of course RGB. Now inside this shipping box we actually have the proper product box, which is actually a luxury product box with more branding. And inside the luxury box we've actually got the keyboard itself, which is well packaged. We've got the product warranty card, some English instructions, which I've seen on a lot of videos they didn't have them, so I've actually got them, so it's good to see that they're now including this. And one of my favourite accessories I've actually seen come with a keyboard, the Ajazz branded key puller. Now this actually comes with a blue switch and a keycap on top, so you can actually play around with that, and I suppose you could also advertise this as a fidget key puller if you really wanted to. But I mean, it comes with that satisfying blue switch clicky noise and a tactile feedback, so it's quite nice. When it comes to powering your keyboard, you'll be using the USB cable, which is braided and it has a very good length on it. Unfortunately, it can't be detached from the keyboard like some of the other Ajazz keyboards do, but the USB connector is of course gold plated and it has a nice red insert which gives it a very professional look. Of course though, the very first thing you're actually going to notice about this keyboard is there's actually no markings on top of the keycaps, but this is because they're actually on the front of the keycaps, which of course isn't that common to see, and it's quite an interesting design. Now if you're someone who can't actually touch type or isn't just comfortable knowing where the keys are, then your initial thoughts might be, well, how am I going to type on this? Well, the good news here is that the keycap marks are still easy to see, especially as they actually allow the RGB lighting to come through the keycap itself, so if you're sat in front of it, you'll clearly see the keys. Not only that, you'll actually find that very quickly you'll get used to the design anyway. I mean, for me personally, it literally took a matter of minutes before I sat there using the keyboard comfortably and normally like I would any other keyboard. Now the one thing that I do actually want to highlight to you guys about this keyboard is more for, well, I suppose this is more for the enthusiasts, is you'll immediately notice the media keys in the top right look very similar to another keyboard called the DAS keyboard. And I mean, this comparison isn't really important, but it's just something I felt was worth highlighting. Now the top plate of the keyboard is actually made from aluminium. This plate actually gives the keyboard a robust metal material finish, which will actually help it withstand bumps, scratches and corrosion over time. And on the base, so on the bottom of it, we've got a plastic material with the Ajazz name embedded. We've got 4 rubberized feet, so 2 on the bottom, 2 at the top. And then we have 2 large kickstands, which also have rubberized finished. And trust me, this keyboard is extremely grippy and it will not be sliding around on your desk easily. Believe me, I've tried and failed somewhat just pushing it around the desk. I mean, of course you can move it, but it takes some effort to really do that. Now, if you're someone who is interested in actually taking the keyboard apart for any reason whatsoever, then I can tell you on the bottom it has hex screws, so that's the cable, the top and the bottom of the keyboard covered. I can tell you that the total weight of this keyboard is around 1.3 kilograms or 2.8 pounds. Now under the keycaps we can clearly see that it comes with the Ajazz red switches, which actually share similar properties to the Cherry MX Red, meaning that you won't get the clicky sound that you actually get from a blue switch, but you still get the good tactile feedback. Now here is a quick sound test of the red keys versus some Otomu blue switch keys. Enjoy. So that's it for the keyboard itself. My thoughts on it are it's a really good entry-level mechanical keyboard, and one that basically proves that you don't need to go and spend 130 to 200 pounds on a keyboard to get that exact same quality. So I've used both really expensive mechanical keyboards and also really cheap mechanical keyboards, and I have to say, whilst this may be in sort of the middle price point of them all, it's actually one of the best ones that I've used in terms of its responsiveness, the keys that can roll over, there's no issues with that, the actual feel and the actual switches themselves actually feel very, very similar to Cherry MX, as like I say, they even have the same fitting on top, so you can actually go ahead and fit any keycaps you want to this as well if you want to change them up. So if you're not a big fan of the markings being on the front face and you want to change them, well, you can, as they've got standard fittings. So guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you want to see more of this, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give the video a big thumbs up, and until the next one, my name is Jay, this has been TechSway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.